I'm Damon Bruce. Hello and welcome to the HB. We got a blowout underway. Miami up against them. That'll just about wrap.
And it's been a fair so far. We'll see if this half is more competitive. And here's Miami. It's a 13-point game. You know, Clark, you got to play great basketball in your own conference. And for the Celtics, well, they came away with 33 wins against the East last season.
Well, that's about what you'd expect from them, Kevin, given their talent and experience. I mean, anything less than 30 wins in that conference with their roster, you'd have to be disappointed in that.
Wade and LeBron are the wingmen. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Mike Bibby. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Wade outside. And it's Miami with another. Well, I remember they were scrutinized a bit last year in the regular season, the Celtics. But it sure came together in the playoffs for them.
Absolutely, Kevin. But that's what you expect from veteran teams. I mean, that's what they do. They know when they need to turn it on and turn it up. And a team like the Celtics can flip that switch when needed.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has some info for us. Doris, take it away.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. LeBron James, the league MVP for the past 2 seasons. Charles Barkley said it. LeBron James is the best basketball player in the world. Larry Bird said he's one guy in the league that I think will probably be better than all of us when it's all said and done. Amazing statement from Larry Legend, gentlemen.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris. And some changes here for the Heat. And the turnover by Miami. Celtics ball. Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for the Celtics. A difficult situation for Boston. They need this. Their shot by Rondo is no good. 1:48 left in the third. Intercepted. Allen for the three. Boston, no good that time either. So it's Miami now. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. You know, Clark, considering the Heat were a team with so many free agents, a lot of whom knew they might not be coming back, they had remarkable chemistry in their locker room.
Yeah, I think that's a credit to the character of the players, but also the coaching staff. But they did a great job of playing unselfishly and focusing on wins over individual numbers. And I think you'd have to give a lot of that credit to the leadership of Dwayne Wade, quite honestly, Kevin.
Again, Allen missing.
Right now, boy, they're playing strong on the glass. +8 in rebound.
Jones up top. Pierce covering. Now Chalmers. And the turnover by Miami. And they're not only getting it done on the glass, but on the scoreboard as well.
Well, you know, Kevin, when you make rebounding a focus and you control that area of the game, it makes it much easier to score. I mean, more rebounds, more shot attempts, more point opportunities.
Both teams just to change it up. Allen, that's good. Here's Bibby. He's got 16. He's picked up by Rondo. Let's go with a three. Bibby misses. This game a pretty lopsided one.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it.
Here's LeBron. Blocked. Poked away. Here comes Rondo.
He forced it there. You got to be smart with the ball in your hands.
Miller. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Bibby. LeBron with it. That will count. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special. A lot of players don't have that.
So a blowout here as the buzzer ends at the end of 3. As the fourth quarter gets rolling, let's check in with the third member of our team, Doris Burke, for the Sprite Spark Report. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Sprite Spark Award. They just keep piling it on, one great play after another. You've got to like their chances, guys.
Great, Doris. That big scoring run being a difference maker, Clark, in this game.
Well, it often comes in spurts, Kevin. Spurtability is what I call it, and that's what happened today.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Rondo and Allen make up the backcourt. Green is out there with Pierce and Davis. Here's Howard. The shot is off, and the Celtics go with it the other way. And it's Miller picking him up. The shot by Pierce will not go. Big time lead they've got.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well.
Here's Ilgauskas. From deep. And Pierce pulls it down. Celtics on offense. Allen for three. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter. Turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Here's Rondo. 2:04 left in the fourth. Miller gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. And stolen by Chalmers.
Well, Kevin, he's starting to pile up the turnovers here in the second half. He's certainly not handling the ball as well as he was early on.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Howard misses. Here's Rondo. And they took too long getting it past half court. They'll turn it over.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time seeing the defense here.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Making a switch here are the Celtics. Pierce with the steal.
They're really having a hard time handling this defense. I mean, just not handling the ball as well as they were before.
Here's Dampier, and he nails the triple. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 24. 1:24 left in the game. And the Heat with some changes. Here's West. Off the inbound pass. Jones snags it.
They've been really strong on the glass thus far.
Sure have. West gets called for the reach. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he's trying to do something to get his team fired up. But I'll tell you what, committing silly fouls like that isn't going to do it.
The first one falls. Ray Allen, he's checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for Delonte West. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Picked him clean. Nails it from close range.
Way to close out an opponent. Kevin, I think we're done here.
And here comes Rondo. Allen for three. Jones is on it.
He's having a very poor half from long range. He can't find the net from there, and the defense knows it.
Now Pierce defending. Here's Howard. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Right on the verge of victory now. They don't need much more than to just take care of the basketball.
And they get it. Kept alive. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
You have to block this guy out, Kevin. He's just too active on the boards to be left alone. He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the ball.
And it's Miller missing.
What the heck, Kevin? This isn't a shot put competition. You don't get extra points for distance. Those are the kind of shots that just have coaches shaking and scratching their heads, wondering what was their guy thinking.
And the Heat with some changes. Here's Rondo. 21 seconds left in the fourth. He puts up a three, and the basket good. Here is Bibby. Wade up top, defended by Allen. Oh, in the jam-high wave. What a play.
They're leading by double digits, and I'd say this game is essentially done.
And here's Rondo. Now Garnett. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Tough break. They've got to take care of the ball if they're going to make a comeback.
Here's Chalmers. Missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Adana shows thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burke and the whole crew and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying see you next time. But first, let's check out the Jordan Brand player of the game.